Okay, so lengthen out the legs in front of you, lengthen up your spine. Pull the middle in, belly button to spine, lift up the arms, slightly bent, circle the shoulders. We're just gonna curl down towards the mat. I want you to control that from the waistline. If you need a little help, use your arms, just pop them on the floor, but waistline, if you can. Once you're down on the floor, you're just gonna take a nice deep breath. You're gonna walk your feet in towards you. And then your right foot is staying on the floor, your left leg is reaching up towards the ceiling. You're then gonna place your hands behind that knee and curl off the mat and tuck the chin down. So from here, you're gonna let go, but hold that position and take the arms to the bent leg. Now Ria is gonna stay with her leg bent, Yvette is gonna lengthen her leg away, and I'm gonna lengthen and just add a little lift. And then you've just got a little pulse to the side, little squeeze. All right, so the shoulders relaxed. I want you to turn your head so you actually look towards the raised leg, but you're reaching to the upper. Right, so your hands are very close, but not quite touching the side of your body, and they're fairly, just maybe 5-6 inches off the mat. So focus on the breathing, keep the waistline in. So you're trying to push the ribs towards the hips. So you're working on that diagonal. So you're going to sculpt into the outer waistline there and get some definition through your middle. All right, so you're just reaching, fingertips, breathe nice and deep, belly button to spine. We are past halfway. Okay, so everything we're doing in this session is going to be for 60 seconds. So I want you to reach to the fingertips. You've got 15 left. Breathe deep, chin down. If you need to support your neck, that's fine. But just use the right hand and the elbow goes wide so that you still feel these muscles working across, getting that twist, and then there you go. This time you're just going to let the feet come down onto the mat. We're just going to do a quick minute in the center here. Belly button to spine, take a breath, lift up the head and shoulders, tuck the chin, now forward an inch, back an inch. So just similar move, different version, a little easier. All right, but if you don't want easier, if you want harder, bring the legs up and work from that position. And maybe bring the hands up, and that will make it considerably more challenging. All right, or feet can stay firmly down on the mat. And again, if you need it, fingertips behind the neck, elbows wide to the side. So if the elbows are really wide, you still feel that right the way down the six pack doing the work. And your deep abs, let's not forget, belly button to spine, breathe deeply, keep it going. So just chin down, look at your waistline, ribs towards the hips, focus on the breathing, keep moving, just a few more seconds, and then we're just gonna change sides for the twist on the other. All right, so may as well hold it there, why not? So now the right leg is gonna lengthen up, hands behind the knee. Take the elbows wide, tuck the chin down, take the arms across to the bent leg, turn and look at the raise, and then little pulse. So Yvette lengthening her leg away, and if you add a little lift, you're gonna work even harder there. All right, so leg lengthened on the mat, or lifted off the mat, a little trickier. And Ria's just gonna stay in the base position with the foot on the floor, and but reaching to the side, so still working on that twist. Now the head goes the opposite way, okay? Not for me, so I can talk to you. So you're still getting that twist across the body. Focus on the breathing. Now try and relax the shoulders, and if you need that support, it's the left hand. Right hand reaches across. Waistline is pulling in. Focus on the breathing the whole way through. Always stronger when you breathe deep. Makes such a difference. All right, keep going, keep working. We are almost there. So you're trying to keep the twist so the head goes the opposite way. Okay, so we are just about at our 60. Come back down. All right, so hug the knees in, take a breath, and then rock yourself up to sitting. So from sitting, feet and knees together, lengthen out the spine, place your hands on your shoulders. Now tuck your chin down, just so there's no pressure on your neck. Pull the waist in, curl back. Now don't go too far, because now we've got little circles. Tiny little circles from the waistline. Belly button to spine the whole time. Right, so chin is down, breathing is deep. Waistline working all the way around your middle, every single circle. All right, so only 30 seconds because we've got to go 2 directions. So just keep circling, chin down, waistline in, waistline should be burning. All right, burning calories, building strength, tightening and toning all the way around your waistline. All right, now change direction. Don't even think about it, just do it. Just keep moving. You should be shaking and burning like crazy. All right, focus on the breathing. Keep the chin tucked down and just feel those muscles, they're changing. You are getting a firmer, stronger, smaller, sexier waistline every single circle you do here. All right, so keep going, keep working. Just a quick look at the clock there, just make sure we don't do too many. All right, we've just got 5 left. Ooh, almost there. All right, so now just come up, lengthen the legs and have a stretch. Take a deep breath. Okay, we're coming back to a very similar position. We're still working with a rotation, but it's going to be a more elegant sweeping rotation this time around. So, light touch behind your legs. Tuck the chin down, pull the waist in. Just curl back until your arms are straight. It's just to get a measure. Bring the hands out in front. Now we're going to start with the right side. You're going to sweep the right arm right behind you. Look over your shoulder as you do, and then sweep back in, and then the left. And then come back in, and the right. And then the left. So taking it round as far as you can. Breathing deep the whole way through. Belly button to spine the whole way through. So a little more rotation if you can. Now if you wanted, you could always have hand weights with these ones, and that's going to make it a little trickier. If you want, you can work a little harder. Just add some weight anytime. Okay, so we're almost done, so take it. All right, one last time. And then come back to center, and then again, lengthen the legs. Lengthen up, come forward, have another re-stretch, take a deep breath, and then we're just going to take ourselves all the way back down to the mat, where we're going to do a little bit for the hips. Okay. Pull the waist in, lift the arms, tuck the chin, and just slowly all the way down to the mat. So try and make that work. Keep it kind of controlled and elegant. Keep the waistline doing the work. Once you're there, take a breath. We're just going to roll onto your side here. So we're going to come, so you are supported on your elbow. Your legs at 90 degrees. You're going to take the top leg forward, the foot in line with the waist. You can flex the foot, push to the heel, and then just tiny, tiny little circles. All right, so we've got 60 seconds. I need to push right into, so you're going to really feel all that going on through the seat, a little bit through the thighs. Don't forget the middle, pull it in nice and tight at the same time, and then just keep pushing, tiny, tiny little circles, shaping, sculpting, toning every time. And the more you lengthen, the more you feel, the better the results. So just keep going, keep pushing, keep working, keep it small, keep going. Breathe nice and deep at the same time. Deeper you breathe, makes all the difference. All right, pushing into that heel, lengthening every single time your leg is longer. Every circle you are working harder. Keeping the middle in the whole time too. Take a nice deep breath, and then just going to slowly start to bring the leg back round to 90 degrees. All right, so now the foot and knee level. Just going to do a little rotation there. So the knee drops, the toe drops. Okay, the knee doesn't quite touch, and neither do the feet. And the waistline. Let's not forget the middle. Pull it back in, belly button to spine. So, seat, outer waistline, a little bit of thigh work going on there too. Just 60 seconds. So burning calories as well. So thighs and glutes, big calorie burning muscles working together. Belly button to spine, stay strong. That's just going to make everything more efficient, more effective. Just keep going, rotating the muscles, work some harder. So just move the leg just a few inches each direction. You are almost done. You got 20 seconds to go here. Breathe nice and deep. Just feel those muscles. All right, your seat muscle is changing, it's lifting, it's firming. It's all happening. Keep the waist in. Don't forget the middle. All right, we are so close. Just another couple. All right, let the leg come down. Take a breath. Now, you can give that muscle a rub. You're going to roll onto your back. We're going to stay on the back. got a little thing to do there, and then we'll come on round to the other side. So, feet down on the mat just to get us started, waistline in, and then the right leg is going to come in front of the left knee. And then we're coming up onto our tiptoes. You can bring that foot maybe a little closer into the seat muscle if you can. All right, belly button to spine. Lift the lower back off the mat. Now, up and down. Just a little pulse, a little squeeze. Now, you can cross your hands over your shoulders. That works you harder. You can close your eyes. That'll work you harder. All right, keep the waist in. Focus on the breathing. Up and down, just an inch or so. So you are squeezing the glutes and you are squeezing through the hamstrings. But you're stretching out the lower back. You're working the waistline too. All right, keep going. So lovely for your lower back and working out the lower body at the same time. All right, and then just hold it and let's just switch sides. So stay on your tiptoes and then up and down again. So you're trying to keep the hands on the shoulders. If you get a little wobbly, they can come back down on the mat, but try and keep them lifted. A little more work for your waistline there. All right, so you're squeezing the glutes, you're squeezing the hamstring. The leg that is crossing over is just making life a little harder. It's acting as a weight. Middle stays in, belly button to spine. Just keep it going. Just a few more here. All right, so focus, breathe in, keep squeezing. All right, and then here, uncross the legs. Let the feet come down. Curl your back onto the mat. Take a breath. And then you're just going to bring yourself back up to sitting. So you can just rock yourself back up. And then we need to switch sides. So we're just going to swivel round, come back down, and then take the leg straight out in front again. So the foot's in line with the waist, or maybe even further, a little harder work for you if you want, pushing into the heel in these tiny little circles. Okay, so 60 seconds, pushing, so working the seat, keeping the waist in, focus on the breathing. Tiny, 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 but you get the leg is lengthening every single circle. It is getting longer. So you're going to feel through the thighs, really start to feel the glutes. The more you lengthen, the more you feel. So really push right into the heel every single time you circle. Belly button to spine. Stay strong. Do not forget your middle. All right, so you're halfway already. So lengthening, strengthening, sculpting, toning through the thighs, through the glutes. Belly button to spine. Breathe nice and deep. Changing your body, making it stronger. Strong, healthy body, best gift we can give ourselves. All right, just keep pushing, keep working, keep lengthening. Just enjoy these moves. Enjoy how your muscles feel as they get stronger and stronger. Okay, you're going to bring the leg round 90 degrees this time. Now you're going to drop the knee and then drop the toe. So just a little rotation there. And as you do that rotation, you're going to feel the thighs and the seat and probably a little bit of outer waistline as well. So all this area, all working together, and your deep abs, keep them in, belly button to spine. So we've got 60 seconds. Just keep moving. Okay, so these muscles are going to start to get a little tired, but just push through because you are now past halfway. You've got less than 30 seconds to go here. Okay, so just keep going, keep moving. Getting stronger, getting firmer, changing your body every rotation. Burning calories every rotation too. Right, so just stronger, firmer. Almost done. All right, come back down, take a breath. So you can give that muscle a wee rub and then roll onto your back, and then it's time for a quick re-stretch because we are done with the hard work. All right, so roll onto your back. And then bring the right foot in front of the left knee and then lift the foot off the floor slowly. So just stretching out through the seat there. Breathe deep. Enjoy. Just the best stretch ever. All right, and then slowly come back down. Take your time. Switching legs. Other side. Deep breath. Lift up slowly, ease into your stretch. Always take your time with the stretches. Just enjoy them every single time. Okay, and then let Let the feet come back down, take a breath. Okay, we're coming back up to sitting. We're going to do a straddle stretch just to finish off. So hug the knees in, bring yourself back up to sitting, and then just push yourself back so we're back in the middle of the mats. And then take the legs as wide as you can. Place your hands on the floor, and then just walk yourself forward, down towards the floor, as far as you can. It doesn't matter how far you get, just lower and lower each time you try this. All right, focus on the breathe and just stay there, just relax down. So just let gravity do a little bit of the work here for you. So just hold it, breathe deep. And then if you can, just ease down a little closer or just walk those hands out a little bit further. You're trying to get your elbows down towards the mat. Okay, slowly take your time, walk the hands back up. And then this time just bring the legs together. One final stretch, lengthen up. And then down towards your legs as far as you can. Hold it again, just relax, breathe deep, always. Just enjoy. All right, sinking down. Legs can be a little bit bent if they need to be, that's okay. Just try and get the best stretch you can. Hold it again, another deep breath. Now if you can, just sink a little bit closer down. All right, slowly, just take your time. Come back up to sitting, lengthen out, take a breath, and we're finished.